The mic's on mute, the camera's crooked again. We've been sitting here talking to absolutely no one, my friend.
Wait, are we live now? No, I think, oh yeah, yep, now we're live.
But we're slow to catch on, and we're fine with that. Brain's a little late, like a dial-up modem back in '98. If it takes a minute, just sing along, grab a snack, relax, you're already part of the song. We're slow to catch on, and honestly, we kinda like it like that. She's the smart one, except when she loses her phone. The older guy swears he had it figured out before, and spends 20 minutes yelling why I want this button work anymore. And the dude in his 40s says I'm techie, I'm the pro. And plots to plan things out, but somehow chaos wins. And if jokes fly over our heads, they usually circle back again. We're slow to catch on, and we're fine with that. Late to the punchline, laughing after the chat if you figured it out. Hey, good for you. We're laughing about a minute or two. We're slow to catch on, and we're totally okay being like that. Funny examples, we Googled how to Google, we microwaved a spoon. We asked Alexa nicely, and she still left the room. We argued for an hour about daylight saving time, then realized we were reading the clock wrong the whole time. 'Cause we're slow to catch on, pull up a seat, laugh at the nonsense, tap your feet. We don't got it perfect, but we've got good hearts, and that's really all you need to start. Yeah, we're slow to catch on.
Welcome to Slow to Catch On, where the jokes are sad and the lies are true. Delta's Girl is the host, and Delta Wolf plays behind the scenes. I am Saracen, the not-so-local idiot. Welcome.
Yeah, not so local, huh?
Yeah, not so local. Well, you're way up there, and I'm way down here.
I control nothing on the boxes. Discord giveth, and Discord taketh.
Delta's Girl, she's on the ones and twos.
I'm the first one.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah.
Oh, DW. So yeah, trying to get the stream set up, and was supposed to be 6, but then I screwed that up, and you know, the whole to catch on thing kind of really played its role.
Derpa.
So yeah, I guess just hanging out.
Yeah. How's everybody tonight?
Good. Decided to try out gummies first time, and yeah.
Oh yeah. Gonna be a fun time in the old town tonight.
So yeah, we just hang out, shoot the shit, hang out, have some fun, you know? I kind of have a problem with like nerves and streaming, so these guys are kind of doing this to help me out, so take it for what it is.
How did you come up with the 449 in your name?
Honestly, it's kind of ghetto. I used to wear a lot of like West Coast 49, and I can feel a lot of people just want to reach through and slap me, but like, back off. Like, it was a thing for skaters, right? And then there was like DC shoes, everybody remembers that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, I went with the 4-9. A couple Army guys gave me the nickname Delta. No, I'm not military, but it's what they call me, and then I just stuck with it. And then I like wolves, and then 449 ended up being a tag that just stayed. I couldn't do the 4-9 because somebody said that to me. They're like, oh, you West Coast copy. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to. So I just, yeah. And Delta's Girl, well, her, she just, I don't know, she makes me look possessive because, like, it's like, to me, it's like a label, like, my girl. Like, I'm fine with it, but, I mean, you're allowed to DM her unless you have a penis and go away.
Well, you know, if you peed on her, then she's yours. If you didn't, then, you know, she's open game.
Yeah, but the only time I can get her is in the shower, and at that point, you know.
Yeah. Wash the stank off.
Yup. She got that fancy clean for the body, and I got the dollar store, like, Axish, or whatever they call it. Ghetto picture of Axe. It's got, like, some lumberjack.
So, Delta's girl, how you kicking?
I'm pretty good. No, I actually made my name because honestly, I couldn't come up with anything else. So I was like, hey, Delta's girl. And I just put that in there, and ever since, it's been my name ever since.
I know, you have, sorry. You have no idea how many people we've tried to game with, and they've been like, are you that possessive? I'm like, come on now. Like, I swear I didn't do it.
Yeah, I
Why
get
re-
comments sometimes about it, but I'm like, hey, I couldn't figure out a name. I put Delta's girl, and I've been going with Delta's girl ever since. So
You haven't used any other name before then?
no,
No, she didn't game when I met her. She was like, I don't even know what that was. Let's probably not mention names of games for things, but yeah, she was playing the Facebook games, and I'm like, oh, have you ever tried like MMO, stuff like that? Like, I wasn't into it. I was more like documentary child. I don't know how everybody is, but I also enjoyed like mostly watching documentaries. I wasn't really a big cartoon guy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with you.
Yeah. I was watching like, what was that movie with Chuck Norris, Bridge Too Far, where they take him as a prisoner and stuff like that? And then Maverick and Goose and that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then I watched a lot of Bugs Bunny, but that's probably where like a lot of unknown propaganda came in there. You watch them now and you're like,
Yeah, watching some of those older cartoons, like in some of the YouTube shorts and stuff that I watch every once in a while, something will pop up. One of them, the last one was Bugs Bunny. And he's
Yeah.
sitting there on a rampart shooting a gun, and he's like, 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
Yeah, I seen
4
that.
little, 5 little, 6. Oh, that one was a half breed, and he erases half of it.
Oh, I know, that used to kill. That's what I was gonna say. You know it's somewhat wrong, but when they're playing, I don't stop the play button. Like I go back through memory lane. I mean, beyond when like other companies. I don't even want to touch that topic.
babe, do you have your mic really close to your mouth?
No, I'm actually sitting back. I just might have a big mouth.
Oh, okay, because it was mumbling a little bit there, but it went back good.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason why I liked you.
But my voice is hot.
No, you have a big mouth.
Ooh.
You got a pretty mouth on you, boy.
I come from a long line of people that are good at it. Don't you push?
Well, it's not Tuesday. I'm only gay on Tuesdays.
And she's rocking gummy, so you know what? She won't even know I'm there.
Ruh-roh.
Where'd he go? You know what? Chips.
He does have the cutest lips, though.
I've seen him.
I got calloused hands, and I'm a rugged man.
He's alright for a white boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have you know I am 1/187th Indian, so you know. Respect
Hey,
it.
that's something we used to pick on my wife about. She was like, I'm 1/64th Indian, and so now we're always making jokes about it. And for Christmas, she got her mom one of those DNA kits. And we're like, now we're going to see how much Indian you actually have in you.
And
Huh?
and what was the result?
Oh, she hadn't sent it off yet.
Oh, mine. I'd send it off. I'd send it off, and you know what would happen? It'd come back autographed with "You're not the father" or something, and I'm like, that's not what I. Whose file is this? $89 for a DNA kit, my ass.
Oh yeah. And after she bought that for my mother-in-law, I told her, I said, they had a big thing about they're selling the data that they get from it. They're selling it to undisclosed parties.
I don't want to get into conspiracy too much, but I would have to say if I had to guess, I would assume just like how like the cops come in when you're younger. If anybody remembers that, and they take your fingerprints, and it's like, oh, we're learning about police, but they're actually adding you to the database. Oh, it's actually a thing. And honestly, I think a lot of that ancestry, they do look at your ancestry, which let's go ahead and skip over that topic for the moment. But they they add you to a database, I think, because I think that's how they solved a few murders. Was they went through the ancestry thing and linked it back and stuff like that. Which, woman, I do not want to get into any of that. We're here to laugh, not talk about murder. This
Is it murder? Is it murder if you've never been convicted?
It's, you know what, things happen, but like, call me what you want, but I feel that stuff when you're talking about it. I have kids, and you could be literally taking your morning poopy and go in and have your sip of coffee, and she's like, oh my god, I seen this thing where all these kids like got shot, and I'm like, the fuck starts the day that way? Like you could be like, here's another coffee.
Hey, I haven't been doing that to you anymore.
Yeah, because I got mopey about it. I'm like, I don't want to be depressed in the morning. Like, kind of.
I only want sunshine and rainbows in the morning.
It's been like probably a year now. A year that I haven't went and watched like the true crime stuff, and I haven't been doing it a whole year.
I don't know.
All I can throw in my face is, oh, you do this.
No, what I said to you was, oh Lord, do you ever watch anything happy? That's all I said. I was like, do you watch anything happy? Like, why is your Facebook, like, I go down your Facebook and it's like a self-help freaking building thing. It's like, this one was murdered here, this one disappeared here, child missing in our town, and I'm like, oh, come on, you go on my Facebook, I guarantee you, you're gonna, like, just love being dumb for at least 10 minutes. You've seen my Facebook. I generally, like, I go for the funny stuff. I don't want to do that sad stuff. I hate the people that monetize sadness. I hate the people that are like, oh, look, you know, for this a day you could save this child, or their stupid political views, and it's like, you know, you making a post didn't make an ounce of difference.
Exactly.
Like, why can't people just share the yucks, you know, the fun stuff, the happy stuff?
Well, that's what we're doing here. Oh, excuse me.
The guy that you didn't like put up a video and he was chasing the dog and smoked his leg off the his shin off the coffee table, and you're like, yes, I prayed for that like 5 years ago. I'm super happy.
My favorite are super criminal videos.
What'd you say?
Stupid criminal videos.
Oh yeah, and like the 1,000 ways to die type stuff too.
Yeah, like guys falling through the ceiling because they found a way to break into a place, and where they fall and land, they look up and there's a camera pointed right at them. It's like, oh jeez. It's not like when we were kids, we could have got away with shit like that, but...
Yeah, but even now, when I eat a carrot, I have a bad habit after watching that 1,000 Ways to Die show, and I won't elaborate, but I have a habit of, like, taking my teeth and filing the tip smooth before I eat it. Anybody that watched that?
Way.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're like, no way it's gonna go impale me.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm gonna freaking, like, wear the carrot, you know, but, like, the mental scarring is there.
I honestly, if I was going to eat a carrot and it had to, like, tip like that, I would be cutting it off.
Listen, if I was born a woman, I'd have died a long time ago from, like, septic shock or something.
I know where you're going with that one.
Yeah.
Oh God, I know.
Because I get attached to the cucumber and leave it by my bed.
Oh my God.
Well, it's okay. You could just go to Walmart instead of going to get a cucumber. You can just go right to the marital aid section where they sell them out in the open.
I mean, yeah, but then trying to explain to the doctor why you lost 2 googly eyes inside you.
2 googly eyes. Can you imagine the X-ray on that one? They take an X-ray and they see eyes staring back at them.
Yeah, and they just go in the tube perfectly on each side of the ovaries.
Right.
But then they think at first it's like little eggs, and they're like, what the hell? What kind of, like, eggs are those?
Yeah, in the next picture they take, the eyes is shifted to a different direction.
Or they can see from the shades, like they see the little dark retinas and the white circle, so they can tell it's kind of like eyes. And then it's just looking, and they're like... I honestly would love to sit there. I'd be sitting there like a kid that's about to get a present, looking at the doctor, waiting for his reaction. He'd be like, I'll be right back. I'm like, yeah, you're going to want to tell the staff. It's great, right?
Right? Oh my God, that is so hilarious.
She'll be sitting there embarrassed. I'll be sitting there with a smile like, I told you.
Oh my goodness.
And then they tell
just see it now.
Yeah, and then they tell you that you took it too far with the Mr. Potato Head parts.
Mr. Potato Head. It's just Potato Head now?
I have a fun question.
Sure.
If you had $1 million, who's the first person you would buy something for? And you can't say any of us.
My wife?
But what would you buy her?
The house. I'd pay the
Ooh.
house off and go get her a new car.
I mean, it's $1 million. I think you can go further.
Well, that's just the start. You said the first thing. You didn't say what I'd do with the whole $1 million.
Yeah, but you gotta spend it on her. Oh, yeah, I said the first gift, I guess.
Yeah.
Me?
I mean, by paying off the house, it relieves her burden of paying the bills. And then a new car gives her something that, she could drive around in.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that's like 250 grand right there. That's $250,000.
And then you can use some to, like, if you need any, like, house repairs or any luxuries you need. But
Oh,
save
yeah.
some for bills, too.
Yeah, I'd drop $50,000 in my house right now, and the property value go up to over $500,000.
You ever seen The Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell?
Oh God, yes. When he's talking about the T-Rex.
Nope. When the guy's like, here's my mall, and he pulls the blanket back, and he's got like this duplex built, and he talks about his castle, and he's like, I'm gonna find me a woman, but when she pisses me off, she's gonna get banished to this side of the duplex, where she can't meet other men, but she's mine, but I don't want to talk to her. That's the first thought I have on $1 million.
Are you freaking kidding me?
You didn't see it though. He made it nice.
I don't care what. Every time you
He
mad
made
at
it
me,
nice.
He built a trap door from whenever he wanted it.
I bet he also soundproofed the walls too, didn't he?
What do you mean he built a trap door whenever he wanted it?
Yeah, so when he's feeling like he wants some companionship, he just falls through the trap door.
Yeah, she crawls through the trap door backwards, and no need for contact. Are you kidding me?
So basically, he put in a glory hole. Hey, Dad, what's this hole in the wall for? Watch this. Knock, knock, and a beer comes through.
Now, I'm almost scared to ask, but honey, what would you do, and who would you buy something for with your first $1 million?
And you can't say us.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see Delta? Okay,
I got off easy. My wife isn't part of this.
Oh, yeah, that kind of...
What? Well, I would buy for all my kids.
Fair enough.
I would buy a house for all of us to live in.
She bought herself something.
No, I'm saying
Wasn't against the rules.
for the kids.
No, we said it can't be any of us.
Oh, okay. So I would buy the kids clothes, whatever they need, and put some away for college funds for them. And then I would buy a house.
That's you.
Where would you buy the house?
In the woods.
Okay, give me a country.
Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Nice.
we would have a nice little place, and we can have a little bit of luxuries, but I'd like to hoard some of the money too for like rainy days, because you don't want to spend it all on all these things and then later on be broke.
Oh yeah, that's that's the lament of the lottery winner.
I mean, in honesty, I'd probably do the similar thing, buy all the kids a house in the middle of the woods, but I'd be more strategic about it than her. I'd make sure each basement had its own little apartment set up, so when the day comes and I'm too old, I can hint to all three and be like, I did set that up, whoever wants to take daddy. And then I'd use the last $100K to get the royalty at the end.
The royalty?
Yeah, the bring daddy a coffee, Don't forget to feed dad.
Yeah. No, you just put a dumbwaiter in the apartment downstairs. So
no, because I'll be old.
Tell them, hey, coffee, and they'll just send it down.
Well, no, because I'll be old for one, and two, we both know I'm going to get stuck in it.
we can hire a maid to serve your coffee and shit.
You sure you want to do that?
Actually, I'm going to be with you, so we can hire a maid and they can come serve you coffee and make her food and
You got some music playing or something in the background coming through. Yeah.
That's copyright.
Yeah, stop it. So yeah, it'd be fun.
If I happen to outlive my mother-in-law, I'll be getting the in-law suite in the basement. Has a full bathroom and a little kitchenette.
Oh snap.
oh, you
Mm-hmm.
can put your computer down there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Seraphim.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be fun. Oh, you know what I gotta leave downstairs? Drive my kids nuts. One of
What?
those old like fancy like bells. You know, those little bells that you ring.
Yep. Oh, just have one of the butler ropes installed in your house where you pull the rope in the corner and it rings a little bell upstairs.
Ooh, get like a ship bell too. Dong, dong, dong. I pooped.
I pooped. Get a foghorn.
Right, and you got attitude. Kids come in and freaking just change you and give you attitude about it. You're like, oh yeah. You're like, how you like that? And you got the last of the money, so they'll like tolerate it for so long.
Mm. Yep.
Until you notice you get poisoned.
Yeah, really. Yeah, coming from the one that's like studying murder left, right, and center, I should really pay attention to that comment.
No, not by me.
Yeah, I think my daughter Katarina, she'll take care of me, but she'll do it begrudgingly.
Oh, I know my kids would take care of me. My son knows the drill. If I'm moody, just show up with a coffee. He'll be like, here, drink this. Come talk to me in 20. Usually I just mumble,
Yeah,
yeah.
cigarettes and a 24-ounce coffee.
Yup. Yeah, I
He
love my
knows
kids.
that when he wakes up, he has to have his coffee. You don't want to talk to him. He just wants coffee. So you make him his coffee, you give it to him, and then he drinks it, and he's the happiest little thing all throughout the day.
Yeah, generally I'm my joking self, but when I wake up, I struggle with the roller coaster a bit.
Oh, sure, don't we all?
Oh yeah, it just peeks right up on me, and I'm like, don't just sleep. Yeah.
If I wake up naturally, I'm happy-go-lucky. If I get woken up, I'm grumpy Gus.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, with insomnia, you know how that is. So it's like, even today, I'm rocking like an hour sleep in the last 24. So it comes and goes, you know.
Well, you're still young.
40.
You're still young.
It hurts
How
still.
old are you? How old are you?
Hey,
Sin?
What? Huh? What?
How old are you?
54
You're still young.
and a half.
I was complaining about age, and yeah, the cashier today was like, I'm 68. I'm like, I humbly bow out. I'm like, I'm just getting the stage where the storms start to make you feel it in the joints.
Oh God, yeah, that's the worst.
I used to think old people were complainers, but to every old person, well, that's kind of a moot apology, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're probably not around.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oopsie. Mistakes were made.
I takes it back when Mama said I shouldn't have jumped that ramp. There's a lot of Mama saids that kind of caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my stepfather used to say, man, it's going to rain. I'm like, how do you know? He's like, my knees hurt.
Yeah.
And then like a couple hours later, here comes the rain.
Yeah, I always had like a weird vibe. I had a mom like that too. Somebody that would be like, you could smell the rain's coming. You know what I mean? Like we grew up on the Great Lakes. Like she could just tell. She could tell if it was gonna be rough, bad, without even having a radio out there camping.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's called petrichor. When you smell the first rain, you go outside when it just started raining, you can get that smell. It's called petrichor.
It could be a sunny week. You know what I mean? Sunny all week and no sign of rain and just not even a rain dropping. And she would just know.
Oh yeah.
Now me,
Well,
I'm
it
like,
has a lot. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, me, I grew up on Lake Erie, so being the child I was chosen to be, I would get excited about that and be like, oh, the waves are gonna be big.
Well, they have said that it's the pressure, the barometric pressure, because it changes when you have storms running through, and that pressure change, especially old people with arthritis and sensitive joints, they feel it. It's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, you know what? And she did have arthritis, so that could be a thing.
Yeah.
She'd always rub her
Yeah.
wrist.
And just think, like, I'm 38 and you're 40, and we're both like when it's about to rain off for.
Yeah, you kind of get disastrous though.
What do you mean?
I refuse to speak on the grounds that may incriminate me.
You guys remember my dog Leo?
Yeah.
When there was a thunderstorm coming, when it was about an hour out, he would start acting weird and climb up underneath my bench, and then I'd hear the first crack of thunder, and I'd look down. I'm like, "You were right. Here it comes." He hated thunderstorms. Oh God, he was so scared. He'd sit there underneath my bench, basically between my legs, staring up at me and just shivering. And he's not cold, he's scared. But he was just too big for me to scoop him up and hold him, so I would take him upstairs and we'd lay down on the bed under the covers, and he would just snuggle up next to me, and I put my arms around him. I miss that dog.
Yeah. Duke would freaking run up and down, growl at the windows like he was gonna fight the lightning. I enjoyed his spirit. And my beagle, she would just lay there. I stopped counting on them though, because like the one time we had a tornado graze over the trailer park there, and the trees came down, a bunch of stuff happened, the whole house was shaking, you know. I'm trying to figure out what to do, so like my first instinct is like, look at the animals, right? They probably know a good spot. When you're in a trailer and you ain't got nowhere to go and it's coming, it's like, you know, it sucks. So like it's shaking, right? And I'm trying to stay standing. I'm like, okay, take a knee, trying to just ride it out, right? Look at the dogs, where to go. I swear to God, my dog's look on his face was like, we're all gonna fucking die, right? He's booking up and down the house like, let me out, let me out.
We're done.
I'm
Game
like,
over, man.
so this ain't helping my paranoia, right? And then of course you look at the fat beagle and she just like got up and put her head up, felt the shaking, laid back down, huffed, and went back to sleep. I'm like, must be nice. Speaking of which, you know what I'm jealous of?
What?
People who can fucking fall asleep right on the spot.
She's like, oh, it's just a little bit of shake, and she sees the dog, and she's like, oh no, I ain't running up and down the hall. I'm going back to bed. Don't
Right.
wake me up with something serious.
Right? Like you're wasting your time. We're not that lucky.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yup.
Oh my goodness.
And then I've had like thunderstorms going, you know, branches flying across the way, hitting the windows, and the dogs are like, this is when I want to go out.
Right?
Of course, he goes out, and he's trying to take a poop, and the wind's blowing him every which way. Poor old guy. And then freaking Beagle went out, turned around, walked right back in, pissed on my floor like an asshat, and then just went right back to her bed. I'm like, oh, okay, well, as long as you're fucking convenient, right? But yeah, the animals are fun.
Yeah, they are. I don't know why I'm suddenly yawning all the time.
Yeah, stop it. You're making my gummy vibe go.
Oh. Well, we can't have that,
Ru-
can we?
Ruining my chi.
Did you know yawning is contagious?
Yes.
Yeah.
And did you also know it's the brain needing oxygen?
Really?
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express the other day. Wow, that joke hit crickets.
Yeah, really. No, it's because when you said it, I was picturing like one of us in a situation in Vegas or something where like just the person's thoughts when they're like laying on the ground, like hurt or something, and we come up and say, it's okay, I'm a doctor. I'm just like running through my head like how much they would like tap into their faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, I'm a doctor. Oh, I had a bit to drink though. Where did you train?
I know it looks like a car hit you, but I think you got gout.
Let me see that cut. Yeah, you got abandonment issues.
Oh my goodness.
Sitting there with the victim crying with them.
Let me ask you a question, Delta.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever cried at the loss of a pet?
Of course.
I mean, like, cried for like 2 weeks?
I don't know about 2 weeks. I think the longest I've ever cried was when my buddy got stabbed there. That was like 3 days. Most times I got like 15 minutes of fame there for emotions, and that's about it.
I knew a girl once who had just gotten a dog. She had the dog for like 2 weeks, and it had died a week before I saw her. And she was on my floor in the living room crying her eyes out, showing me pictures. And they were like 2 pictures because that's as long as she's had the dog for.
Yeah,
And
but
she was bawling her eyes out. I'm looking at her like, is this the first dog you ever owned? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that explains it. She's like, what? I'm like, you're bawling on my floor
yeah, me, I
over
had.
a dog you just met.
It's kind of sad, man. It's supposed to be funny.
It's because like she had it for 2 weeks, yes, but she probably got mentally attached to it. It was her first pet, and when it died, it really broke her,
Yeah.
and that's why she can't get over a little bit. But I think once she starts experiencing getting more pets, and then it dying, and then get another one, she'll.
Holy shit! Then I'd have to start thinking that it's her, not the pet.
See, we used to take care of animals for like this. I don't want to mention the name, but a place that you go to see animals and stuff like that. So like,
Mhm.
I've had like probably like, oh, I don't know, 20 plus animals pass on over time.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
try.
I've always owned a dog.
Oh yeah,
I got one now that I would just love to strangle.
I think this is the longest time I've gone without a dog. But yeah, this shit's sad.
Yeah, it is the longest I've gone without a dog. But you know what? We got kids right now, and we need to focus on that. And eventually, we'll get another dog. Just right now, we can't take the heartbreak.
Yeah, but I don't know if dog food was cheaper. The school snacks. I don't know. I kind of.
I know, right?
But anyways, enough with the fucking sad shit, people.
What's that shit? I don't know what you're talking
Let's
about.
talk about animals dying and shit. Like,
Of animals. I was cracking a joke that this woman was just beating herself up, sobbing like a freaking toddler in my living room over a dog.
How did the dog pass away?
She got hit by
Still-
a car. She took it out for a
Motherfucker.
walk, and the dog went yoink, and the car went boink.
like,
Oh,
how is any of this like funny? Like,
she could be
Mentally,
I've lost
yeah,
control.
unstable, yeah.
like no, what could happen? Like the dog, and then it got hit. Like she's probably regretting it, like taking it for the walk. She's probably like,
I mean, sure, but
Thanks for the deep analysis there.
right? Like, again, for like the 4th time, move it on. I'm sure that
Oh, my
nobody
goodness.
watching is like, damn, dude, I thought this was funny.
Well, there's only one person watching now, and I guess that's me.
no, I'm watching.
So move it on, people.
Yeah, we're depressing Saracen. Y'all are depressing me.
I got a question then.
What?
What would you do? Hold on, I get
For Klondike bar?
if you sent a screenshot to the person you screenshotted.
What?
What
So
would
if
I
you took
do?
What would you do? Like if you took a screenshot of a conversation, you're gonna send it to someone else, right? But you accidentally sent that screenshot to the person you screenshotted it from.
I probably do that once a day. I usually just delete it.
Yeah, but this, like, it's on a text, so you can delete it, but they still will get it.
I have a better one. What if you go to send a naughty picture to your wife, but then you realize you sent it to the wrong one, another family member, and they already responded? What do you do?
You know what I did to my wife? I sent her a picture of somebody else's dick. Excuse me, somebody else's genitalia. And she's like, "Why'd you send me this? It's not even yours." I'm like, "Just seeing if you're paying attention."
That's not even yours.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I don't even want to get into that stuff. You're talking to the man that's literally popped it out with googly eyes on it.
I guess I would say, oops, wrong person.
No. That's the worst thing you could say.
No, I would have started laughing if I was her, and I would have popped back and been like, "Oh no, he sent it to you." I was gonna talk to you one day about this, just to leave him and like, wait, what?
I forget which game it was I was playing, but I was talking to someone, and they made a comment about flashing titties. I'm like, "I want to see titties. Send me titties." And she said, "I'm not sending you my boobs." And I said, "I didn't say send your boobs. I said I just want to see some boobs." Hey, they all can't be 100% yuck all the time.
I mean, yeah, but if I was her, I would have sent you a picture of like kangaroo boobies or something.
Yeah. Or something like, an old grandma or something like that with like,
Yeah.
knee pads. Something fun.
You know what you do when some sick pervert is like, hey, show me your coochie, and you're like, alright, and you send them a picture of a pussycat?
Yep. I know, it's happened to me many a times. Uh-oh. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. We had some dead air there. We can't be having that.
Yeah.
It's your fault, Delta.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
I'm not slow. I just don't catch on as quick.
We're all a little slow to catch on, aren't we?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's our word.
Channel plug.
What would you guys do if you could hear everyone's thoughts, but only about you?
I would self-delete.
Oh, I think I'd probably like just pay attention and say nothing.
I would like that, because
No.
when you're sitting there, yeah, because when you're sitting there and you hear them thinking bad about you, you could be like, all right, then you're a fake
Look.
person.
Yeah, but can you turn it on and off though? If it was constantly without you wanting it, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's not how the devil works. You know that. There's
That's why I said, yeah.
Yeah, she said she likes that till like, I'm sorry, but like in reality, your friends have at least a bad thought of you here and there. Every single friend. If a friend says, I've never had a thought of like kicking you in the neck at least once, they're lying to you.
Everybody.
They should just laugh and be like, yeah.
You guys know my friend, I guess, Doodles.
Mm-hmm.
He would tell me straight out, him and my other buddy, my redheaded friend. And Pit Deadite is his online name, I guess you could say.
And
Oh, you like it is, man.
What about him?
Oh no, you were talking about how your friends would have like bad thoughts. Well, they would tell you those bad thoughts.
No, they think about it, filter it, then tell you.
Yeah.
There's no filter when they're thinking.
They would massage it a bit so it's not quite so insulting, but people have filters between their brain and their mouth, and they'll think the worst things, but when it comes out the mouth, it's changed. I don't want to see or hear another person's unfiltered thoughts. It would just drive me crazy.
I think it'd be fun. Probably aggravating, but fun. to keep track of it. And then
I'm
build up
sorry.
a little tiny list of all their deepest fears.
Oh God, yes. I mean, I would use that power for bad intentions, 100%. 100%. If I could read minds or just listen to people's thoughts,
You only could hear if they were thinking about you. So
yeah.
if like they were thinking nice, then you'd be like, all right. But then if they're thinking bad, it'd be like, you biatch, I'm gonna.
Well, a lot of people, well, most people are, I would say everybody has thoughts and they can't control it. It's what they do with that information. What do they do about those thoughts they have? Because I would not want to listen in on Delta's head.
Oh fuck yeah, I could live with that storm.
You know what I'm saying? And this is knowing what the shit that comes out of his mouth.
I'm
I
a good
love you
boy.
guys, but sometimes I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Mostly
I
good
don't.
ways.
I don't really have a filter. I'm like blunt. I'll say it, and they'll come out mean, and then I feel bad, and then I say, well, I didn't mean it that way.
That's how you develop the filter. Oh my goodness. What time is it? Oh crap! It's 7 o'clock already.
Yeah, that's alright.
It shows 6:56 on my end.
I round up. I'm an optimist. Okay, you have a half glass of water in front of you, Delta's girl. Is that glass half full or half empty?
Both.
No, you have to pick one. It's an analogy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, half full.
So you're an optimist.
Yup.
What's that mean?
The way
It
it
means
works,
you have a positive outlook on life.
yeah, negative people generally will tend to say the glass is half empty because they don't see anywhere to go with it. But somebody who's optimistic to reaching goals and pushing forward is going to say it's half full because they know they can add more water.
Now, analyze my answer to the question. The glass is twice as big as it should be. Go.
I mean, sounds like backflips off a tall. Wow, well, that's not.
Like a long walk off a short pier.
I would say so, yeah.
Well, I was asked that by a psychologist, and then after thinking about it, I realized that I need order. Things have to be done right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I pretty much like overflow my cup, then I drink some of it, then I overflow it again, then I spill the cup, then I put some more back in.
Well, you're not in charge of the water rations when the Armageddon comes.
Yeah. I built a rain catcher. We're in the desert, you idiot. Oh.
Aw. Sounded like a good idea. But when it rains, we got it covered.
Stupid TikTok tutorials.
It rains and then you go out there. You're like, we got water. We go out there in the bucket because of the wind and everything knocked it over. So all our rainwater is on the ground. We're sitting on the ground going, no.
That you guys think I'm out there doing some special rain dance, but I'm having a nervous breakdown.
What's he doing? He's dancing for rain. Why is he beating the ground? I don't know.
Why is he pulling his pants down and laying where the spilled water was? Oh, that's just uncalled for.
Then you see him
Osmosis.
drop to his knees and start digging to try and get the water to see if he can get it from going under the sand.
No, he's going to China to offer them some of our abundance.
I don't know. If you had to get lost in the woods for 40 days and you had to survive doing stuff like that, you think you'd survive?
Oof. That long? I mean, I have the skills to do it. I've never had to do it. But I don't think I would last because of my current medical conditions. Like I know how to build shelter. I know how to make a fire. I know how to fish, although I can't eat fish. Um, I know how to forage for berries in my area, which ones are good, which ones are bad, even though I don't like berries. If I could find a pizza tree, I think I could survive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
or a hot dog
If
tree.
we were, let's say we were in the woods and there's a little river or whatever, then you can like close by, then you'd be able to go there and get some water and stuff like that, and then pick some berries. But just like long distances, you can't do, right?
no. I sleep with a machine, not because I love AI. So eventually my hypertension would come back and would cause heart issues. I'm on medications that if I suddenly stop taking it, the chances of me having an aneurysm or something like that are significantly increased. So, and then lack of cigarettes, I'd end up burning the forest down.
So, long story short, you're gonna end up naked, hairy, and feral if you do pull through.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
I probably end
I mean,
up.
I know how to hunt. I know how to dress game. I know how to cook on a campfire. I know this stuff. I know how to forage for water and harvest and build shelters. So it's just a matter of will my body hold up versus will my skill set.
Wouldn't that be sad? Bear comes up and just like you wake up and he's like sniffing you and you're like, oh god, I'm gonna die, and he just like snorts and walks away and leaves you like, fuck you.
Or just pisses on you and says you are mine now and walks off.
I'm eatable. Start fighting the bear like, you bite me now.
Kill me now, fucker.
I wanted to go this way. Get over here.
Bear says, do you have problems with shit sticking to your fur?
Oh my god.
And that's when you know you picked the wrong mushrooms.
Yeah, that's probably where I'll go wrong. I'll probably like pick the wrong mushroom or try to make friends with the wrong salamander or something.
What?
I think Delta would do good 40 days in the wilderness.
Oh, I'd probably be alright, but I get a little loopy.
Yeah. When we found him at the end of his 40 days, he'd be wearing a fox skull cap with the tail loincloth.
Yeah. Got like my little rock hot tub.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Foreskin condoms. I'd be rocking.
What?
Yep. You just build a fire, throw a bunch of rocks on it. When they get hot, transfer it into a pool of water.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's the forest, desert, doesn't matter. If there wasn't water, I could always dig for water and just do like a Indian well.
Yeah,
I mean,
the forest, the desert, I don't think I would survive.
you could probably look in some of the trees for water. I mean, bamboo's pretty common. You can get fresh water from that.
Yeah.
Babe, you're in the woods, not the desert.
Honey, bamboo does grow in some of the forest.
Yeah.
And bamboo
My
often
mother-in-law
can
had a
hold
bunch
like,
of it growing in the back of her house.
yeah, and they can hold a lot of water in it and stuff. Bamboo's like pretty universal.
Oh god, yeah. China still uses it when they're building like scaffolding and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's grass. It grows like a foot every day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
There was an old torture device where they would tie you down right after they planted bamboo. They would tie you to the ground. And in like 3 days, it would eventually pop out of your chest.
Honestly,
It would just slowly grow right through you.
I somewhat believe it because bamboo is like the fastest growing thing as far as I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could use that. I mean, between that, berries, different, even trees have water in them.
Yeah.
But like getting into it's gonna be a whole nother thing. But yeah, you can, a lot of things you can do food wise, like foraging, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Hunting, I mean, that's all pretty much said and done. Shelter, you
Or
already explained.
find some other campers and raid them when they're not there.
Well, I mean, if you can find some other campers, you can probably get out.
Well, she didn't say you were stranded. She just said you had to survive for 40 days in the woods.
Oh, wow. I know if I see a feral fucking hairy big dude that's losing his shit coming out of the woods, like, oh, I'm gonna be like, no. It's Bigfoot. Wait, Saracen?
I'm not that hairy.
Right?
Maybe the
Wait,
rug I'd wear.
I think he's gonna say something. Marlboro. Marlboro.
Pizza, Marlboro, Jack Daniels.
Toilet paper. Yeah, we're all under.
What would you guys do if you sat on something wet but you didn't know what it was?
I mean, I've done that.
Jump up and look down, going, "What the hell?"
Stand up, look around, see who noticed.
Do a check. Did it come out of me, or was it already wet when I sat
Right.
there?
I feel it on my cheeks, but not in the crack. Okay.
Okay, it's not mine.
It's cold, so.
Hey, who shit here?
I've done that a few times after it rained, went to sit in the chair and was like, oh. And then I just was frustrated. I'm like, you know what? That's life. And I just sat in it if I can have my smoke.
Fuck it. It's already soaked into the clothes
Yep.
anyway.
Wet booty. Like, this is how we start our day.
See, I am smart because when I go on public transportation and I get on the bus and before I sit in my seat, I feel my seat and then I sit down and I look at my seat. If the seat doesn't look like there's nothing on it, then I'll do it. But if there's a stain, I'll touch it, see if it's dry or not.
Now you got whatever that stain is on your hands and you know where to wash it.
I got hand sanitizer. I hand sanitize my hands right after.
Well, the sanitizer kills the germs, but doesn't take the dirt off your skin.
Yeah, that's what getting home would be for.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, I'd rather go home with a dry butt.
Yeah.
And not know what that was.
I would just stand up the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, I had
to
do that a couple times. It sucks when it jolts forward and backwards.
Well, that's when you turn it into a game. Just wrap your arm around the pole and see if you can hold on.
Yeah, or pull up on the pole and be like, wee.
Wee. Yeah. I grew up riding in the back of pickup trucks down the highway.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have a seat. And that happened to me when I was pregnant. I had to stand, and no one would get up for me. That's rude. If someone's pregnant,
yeah.
you get up and you give it to them, even for the
Chivalry's
elderly.
dead because what ladies killed it. So.
No, excuse me.
I said chivalry's dead because ladies killed it.
How did we kill it?
Not appreciating the effort. My wife and I went out to breakfast the other day, and we finished our meal. And well, during the meal, I ordered the same thing at this restaurant. And one of the things is 2 sausage patties, a side of sausage patties. And I'll cut the first piece and feed it to my wife, and then I'll take a piece, and that goes on for like the first sausage. And the running joke between her and I is we say it to ourselves, but we don't say it in front of everybody. I'll look at her and say, "You want some of my meat in your mouth?" And she goes, "You know I do." And so I'll cut the sausage and, well, I look over and there's this old couple and the guy's looking at me giving me daggers. And I look over at the lady and she's sitting there with this aw look on her face. And then the waitress comes over and she's like, "That old man is mad at you. And that old lady is loving what you guys are doing." And we're like, "What are we doing?" She's like, "You're feeding your wife and you open the door for her when you came in and you help her up out of the chair when you guys are done and stuff like that." And then, I walk her to her car and I was like, "That's because I love her." And I was like, "Why is the old man mad?" And she said, "Because his wife is pissed off that he doesn't do it for her."
Oh, that's why he was pissed. You put him in the doghouse.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. That old man's like, "You dirty son of a bitch."
Well, then why didn't he just, see what you're doing and seeing her going, "Oh," and he goes,
because
he
he knows that if he started doing that after seeing me do it, that his wife's like, "You're only doing it because that man was doing it."
Yeah.
And I keep doing it when we go to that restaurant every time now because a lot of old people go in there for breakfast in the morning, and they serve all day breakfast. So we go in at any time, and just to see the old people's reaction. I'm holding the door for her. I open it, I help her into her chair and stuff like that. And I get all kinds of old ladies going, "You're such a gentleman. You're lucky, woman. Lady, you're lucky you got a man that takes care of you like that." And they were like, "Oh, okay, thank you. My husband don't do shit." And
I think she gets the odd compliment, but I think I'm like half loving and fun is the best word I can use.
Mhm.
But I'm sure I'm embarrassing at times.
oh, I do it on purpose sometimes.
Oh yeah.
No, you're not embarrassing.
No.
I love when you're like happy, go lucky, and we have fun together. And he's a great dad to our kids.
Yeah,
Well,
but I pulled some mean
they're
ones.
still breathing, so yeah.
Yeah, but I almost want to tell him.
Well,
Well,
trust me, buddy, I know.
I've told I've told you a few of them. Yeah, like the one where we were arguing the one day, and then I was mad at her. So I like gently bumped her into something, and she knocked like what was it, babe? A can or something fell over. You bumped into some cans. Like we were doing something. It was funny. It was all in play, and then you did something. You knocked a can over, and I was like, "You said you were gonna stop drinking. We just got the kids back. Come on." And I looked at her all serious and said it just settled, but loud enough, and then walked away.
That was so awesome. I died laughing.
And then I just walked to her face, was like,
drinking. We just got the kids back.
yeah, she's like, fucking asshole.
Yeah,
No, but
and
I came
I'm
back 2
not
seconds later and was like, just kidding, just kidding.
yeah, and I'm not even a drinker at all.
I know. That's why it was funny.
That's the funny part.
Nobody at the grocery store knew that.
We just got the kids back. Oh my goodness. You guys are too much.
Oh yeah, I got bitch too. Like, motherfucker, don't you ever.
Oh, my wife and I got into it today. It wasn't, when I say get into it, it's usually like a calm conversation that somebody gets pissed off at the other person. So don't think that my wife and I are fighting. But I was like, "Can we go to breakfast today?" Because usually it's Monday we go to breakfast. And then the reason for it is she works the weekends, so it's a chance for us to get together, just her and I, and spend time together and bullshit, talk about whatever. And she's like, "No, because we're poor." I'm like, "I'm tired of being poor. Can't you get another job?" And she's like, "I'm going to fuck you up."
I'd have just rolled up the newspaper and been like, no! Fucking just bop right in the nose.
Well, I also said, I was like, "Fine. Well, I'm going to go to breakfast before the kids leave for work because they always take my car, and she won't let me drive hers." And I was like, "So I'm going to tell Kat to drive your car to work." She's like, "No, don't you dare." I'm like, "Oh, it's okay for her to take mine, but not yours." And she's like, "Well, yeah." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because I don't want to be stranded without a car." I was like, "Really? Do tell me, how annoying is that?"
I don't know. We just kind of make the best of it. I'm probably the more adventurous one, I'd have to say. Out of you and your wife, who would be the more adventurous one outdoors?
Outdoors? Me. If we go camping, it's got to be glamping with her.
No, I mean, like, us, we don't need a lot of money. I mean, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We got $4. We go grab 2 coffees. We'll go sit somewhere where there's some woods, and just hang out while the kids are at school, shoot the shit, have a couple smokes.
Well, my wife
Sit
had
out
some stuff to do today. That's why, I mean, she had like an interview and stuff like that. And that's why I left earlier. Because she's like, "All right, do you have everything you need?" And I was like, "Well, I'm down to my last half a pack of cigarettes." She's like, "All right, let's go get you a carton." I
Good
was like,
boy.
"All right."
She was like, it's a good boy. Come on.
Who's a good boy? Yes, I am.
Does your wife smoke?
No.
Oh, so she bought you a carton. Lucky boy. How much is a carton there?
$140 if I go to Delaware.
Oh,
Actually, it's 120 and change
Oh,
in
yeah.
Delaware. In Maryland, it's like 140 plus.
Fuck, here, the drugs and the cigarettes are cheaper than the food.
See here, like if I bought a carton, the carton that we have at a at a store, it'd be like $140 or something.
Yep.
But I go to like this little gas station that it's like on a little reserve. You're allowed to go there, and I buy a carton for $96, and it's not native smokes or anything. It's the actual smokes, and it's
Don't be me.
$96. Huh?
Don't be me. And don't drop names. But
I wasn't being mean. I was just saying like it wasn't that. It was the other ones. Because some people might be like, "Oh, well, $96. That's expensive." It wasn't that.
Yeah. Well,
so
the state that I live in, Maryland, sucks as far as like taxes and stuff like that. If they removed all the state taxes, a pack of cigarettes would be like $8.
Really? What is?
Yeah.
How much is just a pack of smoke?
14 plus tax.
And is that a 25 pack or a 20 pack?
Now standard 20 packs here.
Oh, okay. Because a 25 pack, we would be paying 18 something dollars.
Well, yeah, you're paying for 4 extra cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's go back to the surviving in the woods thing, right?
Uh-huh.
If you had to survive in the woods, the three of us, what would you make each of us do? I want to start with her, though.
What would I make us do?
Yeah, what would you send me and Shay to do, and what would you do? And you have a minute.
Well, knowing how Shay is, I would keep him like at the campground so he can start like getting the little area done, so it'll be a little bit easy on him, and then try and get a campfire going for him so he takes care of the shelter. I'll go off with you because we probably won't go too far, but we'll go gather sticks and stuff and see if we can get food and stuff and see if we can get water.
That's good. I thought you were going to say so you and Delta can bone in the woods.
Oh no. We'll do that another day. Sunlight's coming down. You gotta get prepared.
Yeah, and have a
Okay.
stream for washing, too.
Yep.
All
All right,
right.
Delta, what would you do?
Me? I'd probably locate us near a stream, not a riverbed, if the option's there. And if I could do that, then I would probably have you stay at camp and start organizing a shelter, because it wouldn't take much movement. And then I would have you also purifying water for us. So that could be a thing, getting some little prep work done and stuff. I'd probably have her help you, but gather locally, get some wood, stuff like that, berries, show her what to find. And then I'd probably go out, set some traps, see what's around the area.
Yeah. I kind of agree with both of you, because I'm more of a gatherer and preparer. Like I would get the campsite ready, keep a fire going, gather wood and stuff like that.
Yeah, and having
Work on the
you guys more closer to each other in case something comes out, like a mountain lion or something. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's why
That's
I'd want
the
to see
second thing I'd do after getting the campfire done is getting us some spears.
shelter, and then defense is quick and easy, but yeah, I'd want shelter, and that's why I'd want to case the joint just to see if there's anything nearby. Like,
Yep.
we see a cave
Yep,
with a bear in it, maybe think about where we're at.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes about sense.
Yup, and I have a standard rule with people: you don't run, I don't run. So
And I'll stand back behind you two.
no, if the bear's eating him, then we get it. If the bear's eating me, you two get it. That's just kind of how it works.
Yep.
That's your best chance, because when it's done with me and you're going to run, it's just going to chase you down and chase you for days. So, you don't want to be eaten by a bear.
Nope. There's no bueno.
Yeah, he's chewing on my ass, you getting that mother trucker in the ribs. Just poke, poke, poke till you don't hear noise.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got food.
Food, and we got a bearskin rug to lounge around by the
Oh
campfire.
yeah, you may want to watch some Parasites though.
Well, in a perfect world, it wouldn't have parasites,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
Yep.
goodness.
Honestly though, I wouldn't know if I'd want to deal with like a bear up here, like a moose. That'd be shit. If it's a big ass moose, like we're fucked.
Yeah, I've seen them suckers. They're huge.
I know. I had a couple buddies that were American used to make fun of welcome in on our horses and the Canadians on their stupid moose, and I'm like, you've seen a moose, right? Like, I'll take it.
I'd rather ride the moose.
Yeah. That's something that you come
Anything-
across in the woods, and you better hope there's a lot of trees between you and it.
Yeah. If anything, you can hide behind the horns.
That moose is bigger than your horse.
Oh yeah.
Right?
But very temperamental, from what I hear.
Oh, yeah. I saw a YouTube short where there's a guy filming out a window, and the over voice was like, "Hey, why don't you come outside? I'm not coming out here. You're going to eat me." Yeah, he's going to eat you. It's two moose just staring at this guy through this window.
Yeah. The one I seen was one walking down the road, and it just like looked in the semi truck driver's window, and then just kept walking.
Oh, yeah. My goodness.
That's the one I sent them. They're like, it gets that big, and I'm like, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Just looked in on him. You good? All right. Moseyed on away.
I said, but the odds of you riding one are probably like pretty slim.
Mm. I'm sure you Canadians can figure out how to tame them and teach them how to carry a rider.
I can't really look at messages, or it shows the little thing.
Oh. Wow, we've been going for 66 minutes now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
Give it a little bit longer, and then we'll call her, and then I'll figure out like where all the glitchy problems were.
Yeah, probably every time my mic queued up.
Yeah, like I said, it'll only go wrong, so it can only get better, I hope.
Well, with experience, we'll get better. Maybe we'll get Delta Girl to talk more.
I do talk. It's just I don't want to interrupt you guys, right?
I hear you.
All right, fine. You give her a scenario.
Okay. Let me see. What would you do if you saw a baby fall into a zoo enclosure?
Feel like there's a lot of open scenario there.
Was it my baby?
No. And you're the only adult around.
Oh,
We're not
man.
talking infant. We're talking like toddler. Like a 5-year-old.
Where's its mother?
Well, there's bad mothers out there.
I'll be
Mom's
going
off
to
eating
get-
ice cream.
I'll be going to get a zookeeper or something to get it out of there because I ain't.
Baby's dead.
dumping it. Well,
First question should be, what animal's in the enclosure?
Yeah.
what was in the enclosure?
Raccoons.
Oh, now we went and got the baby.
Fuck that baby.
Puppies and kittens. It was puppies and kittens.
At that point, walk away, be like, idiot.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I had something I wanted to say. What was it?
God,
It's one of those impossible situation questions, but it left my brain. It left my brain paying. Why are you guys so quiet?
Do you have a scenario, babe?
no, I was picturing one for his, but I was like picturing like, tigers, bears.
Oh my.
Yeah, and I kind of had a scenario of like how to handle each one. The only two I didn't know what to do was the tiger and a polar bear.
Polar bear, all right, dude, do it. I can't outrun you. I can't outswim you. It's cold as F. And I can't fight you, so let's just get this over with. Just bare the neck.
Bear, just after a few bites, just goes kind of numb and just goes and sits on the edge and catches a buzz from all the years of gummies. All
Yeah.
the meds kick in, and the bear's just like, whoa, man.
Oh man, he was a good dude.
You just come up to it like, you gonna finish it? Or like, the
Dude,
fuck,
don't
man?
leave me hanging.
I was
They
up.
like leave you there for like for a long time, and then you like try to like crawl to it, going, "Please finish me."
Finish me, you punk.
My shit was already sad, but now the bear walked away. Really?
Oh my goodness. Oh.
So you have another scenario, back?
Most of mine are just like survival things.
So ask them.
Okay. You're lost on a desert island with the three of us. What do? It's just a small island in the middle of the ocean.
Well, if it was daytime, we would go out and explore a little bit and get some stuff that we need. And then we'll have to find like a camp. And then once we do find a camp where we're going to go, then I would have Shay at the camp and then us looking for stuff.
All right, you're stranded on a desert island, and you only have one song you can pick. What song do you pick?
I can only have one song ever.
Huh?
No, Redemption.
Redemption by who?
It All Fades.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I heard that guy's music. He's pretty
No.
cool.
So, I didn't know what one. I never even got to answer the desert one.
Well,
Answer the desert one.
Well, what would you do if you're on the island, Shay? How would you coordinate?
Oh, the island? It pretty much would be the same. You know, we got to get things established after the shock and awe of how we got there and the potential of how long we're going to be there. After that wears off, then it's survival mode kicks in. And you got to find fresh water. You got to get a fire going.
There's no water source.
Oh, well, you'd have to boil the salt water.
Yep.
And the way you do that is the vessel you're boiling it in, you put something like a leaf or something leaning at an angle over top of the steam with another catch basin at the bottom. So as the steam rises, it'll collect on that leaf or whatever and run down into the cup, and there's no salt in it.
Yeah. Like a distillery. That's what I do. First thing I tell everybody to do is, like, if it was a decent sized island, you know what I mean? Like, I'd have everybody scour the beach and start looking for trash.
Yep. Because you know there's trash out there.
Always, yeah. And then distillery wise, if you could find something to boil water in, I mean, you could just, if you find bamboo, like I said, pretty common everywhere, or some kind of stick, hollow it out, you know, use that as a tube.
And use it as a container. One of the first things I would look for after we got the basics done is I would start looking for clay. Because if you can find clay, you can pretty much make just about anything you need.
You could probably take down.
What's that?
You could probably dig down in the middle if it was like, but if it was like all sand.
Yeah, that's a little bit tougher. You need a binding agent.
If anything, your biggest enemy is going to be the sun.
Yep, you gotta get out of that sun bake. I have got to go to the bathroom.
Actually, we could probably call it, and then we'll figure out what to adjust and kind of go at it next. So if you want to chitter chatter, say goodbye to everybody.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. It wasn't too exciting, but this is our first go. It'll get better as we go on. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good night.
Well, we broke 3 things we didn't know we had. Someone clicked a button, everything went bad. We argued with the chat, the mic cut out. then the camera zoomed straight into someone's mouth. Who made it zoom like that? I thought it was the volume. Thanks for hanging while the ship caught fire. Wires everywhere like a bird's nest choir. If confusion was a sport, we'd be the master. Thanks for sticking through this beautiful disaster. She laughed so hard she snorted on stream. The older guy rage clicked and deleted the scene. Our tech guy said relax, I've totally got this. Then unplugged the whole computer with confidence.